Hello.
Hi and welcome to the very first video of this channel. I am Lana and I am planning to show the plants I have, the plants that I will get, and also the decoration in my apartment, which been neglected for a couple years. The first thing I will do is to repot this Japonica Fatsia, I believe it's pronounced, and as you can hear, English is my third language, so I will probably pronounce things a little bit strange, and that's just fun. So this one needs a repot. I had it checked a couple days ago and I saw it's pretty much a root bound. It's getting quite crowded there, but I also I don't want it to have it as compact as it is today. I want to have this bigger one to be the only one in this plant, in this pot, and I am worried that I'm gonna damage this. I hope I won't. I hope I'll be able to separate them and replant them, each of them separately. Let's do that. But before we get into repotting, I had to first examine a couple other plants. I've noticed some brown yellow marks on the leaves, which looks like fungal infection. So I took them out on the balcony to spray neem oil. I usually spray neem oil on all the plants when spring is here, but I didn't do it this year. This one is one of my favorite plants. I absolutely love the shape of the leaves. In 1 year it has grown more than a meter. This photo was taken August last year. Same thing with these pothos, also infected, and the photo was taken around about a year ago. All of them have now been treated, and I will let them to dry and stay on the balcony until late evening, and then I will take them to the shower to wash off most of the neem oil, and I'll probably do this again next week just to be safe. So the first thing I'm gonna do is to hang these hooks on each side of the windows, and then later hang this bamboo stick. As you can see on the previous videos, I used to hang the longer parts on the pothos on threads, but it's just not sustainable. And so the good thing is I've got this, but the funny thing is this one is still short, so it doesn't actually go from one side to the other side of the window. I have instead two of this, and then absolutely connect those two together. I'm not fully sure, but I mean, can't be that hard to tie them together, right? There you go. That should be good enough. Okay. Right now I'm trying to tie them together so they stay a little bit closer to each other. There we go. And so I think it's time to hang this on the wall. It's finally up now. It's not in the best shape. As you can see, some leaves have fallen off, or it was the ones that I took off. But yeah, it really needs water. I haven't watered for a time because I wanted to see if it needed to be repotted or just, other situation with it. This one was also huge infested and was really damaged, so I will show a picture how it looked like 2 years ago, and it grew from very little to this growth. I believe it needs a repot, maybe not this year, but next spring to come. I don't know, I don't think, I didn't actually check, but I don't think it needs a repot. It still has like this area that I could fill up maybe with, but it's gone very long too, and I just absolutely love it. And let's see, and we got this one. It looks very bold up here because I had to remove a lot of leaves. They got infected, and it has some new growth there, which I'm really happy about. This one is also very thirsty. It needs water, and I'm gonna mix some water with a little bit of neem oil and some fertilizer to get to it. It used to be much fuller, but it is what it is. I mean, I have to blame myself. I should have taken care of them in the beginning of the summer. As you can see on the bottom also, it's very long, so we're gonna do some cuttings. But also I just noticed something very crazy. I had no idea about this. Do you see? Let me see if I can focus the camera. Oh, there it is. Look at it. I had no clue about this. It's crazy. It looks damaged, but I'm so surprised that it still had grown. Wait, let me see. Oh gosh, yeah, I'm not very sensitive right now with it, but look at this. It's crazy. I had no idea about this, and then it still grew this much. But I knew something was not right with this plant because the leaves start to get smaller than what they used to be. There was the bigger ones, and they just got smaller. At first I thought, okay, it's baby leaves, you know, but it's not really baby leaves anymore. And this is one explanation, and then a fungal disease. So yeah, I'm gonna obviously cut this off from here now. I'm sorry. Just to show quickly, look at this. It's crazy. I've never had this before. I think it's just got squished or something. Hopefully this knot can survive. I don't know, but I'll just cut it right there, and then cut it here. But I'll just do several cuttings here. There you go. It's a little bit shorter now. Oh, it looks so bold, but it's still beautiful. So it's time to water them, but I'm gonna mix a little bit of neem oil. This one is diluted already. I'm gonna have this full of water, a little bit of this, and then some fertilizer. It's an organic one from Food Rest. This, we'll add just a little bit of neem oil. Good enough. So recently I tried to stop using synthetic nutrition, fertilizer I mean, and just go with organic, or as we call it, biologisk växtnäring. I feel like it's better. It's from Food Rest. It says here from food. You need to shake it, and then there you go. Oh wow, black. It's a bit black brown color. Interesting. Okay, I wonder what it smells. It smells a little bit like poop, to be honest. It has a very quite strong smell. Water is brown because of the fertilizer. And there comes the water. I'm gonna buy a whole new pot for this one. Well, it's gonna be similar to that one. I'm gonna buy a whole new pot. As you can see, the saucer is way too big for it, but it's from previous pot. So yeah, this should do. But I think it's all I've got. There we go. Okay. Yay! And here is the result after hanging it. It looks a little bit dark because the sun is gone and it's just gotten cloudy, but that's okay. And I'm not so sure about this part. Maybe I should just cut it, all of them from here. What do you think? Should I cut it or just leave it like this? I don't like that much the actual support. It just doesn't look good. I don't know if it's because it's another color. Maybe I should have painted one white. What do you think? I don't know. Let me know please in the comment. But from distance, this is how it looks like. Get this plant out from the pot. It's very dry at the moment, which is good, but not too dry either, because that can also damage the roots. It's a little bit moist, so it's not very dry at all. It smells very earthy. I mean, I guess it's soil, that's why it should smell. I'm gonna try to open this up now without hopefully to make too much damage to the roots. I'll start from the bottom. I actually don't think I can separate them anymore, so I'm gonna keep it like this and then make some cuttings instead. I got most of the soil off, and I feel like I shouldn't be doing any more to it because it's almost impossible to actually separate them. They are so into each other. It's just best to leave it, and I will just prune it and then put the other ones in water and hopefully to get some roots from them. So yeah, I will use this massive scissor. I don't have the small pruning scissor. I just have only this big one, which I just recently washed because just to be safe, because I've used this previously in the garden outdoor, so it's just good to have it clean and off from bacteria. Yeah, so let's prune this. The first one will be, it's this way. I will take off the first one from here. That's one. Here is that one. That's how it looks like now. Go. There it is. It's only this one. This is what I wanted. I will also just remove this one. There we go. I think I will do the repot at the balcony. It's just better that way. I should have done it from the beginning also when I was removing the old soil. But we're going to the balcony now. Okay, so I'm gonna mix now just indoor plant soil with orchid soil or bark and pumice, and some pumice here. The hydroponic really likes it when it's airy and it's not too compact, so I always been mixing these three for most of the plants. It's been working really well, so I'll just keep doing that. This is one. Oh, one. I just eyeball it, really. I mean, I did count to 3 each of them, but as you can see, some were a little bit more than the other. I think it needs a little bit more pumice. Just a little bit more. I always try to blend as much as I need for that pot and not more, because I don't like to keep the soil in those boxes that you can actually close, because the thing is, if you put in those boxes and you have to open it sometimes to air it, to let air flow in. But I have a storage that is not heated, so it's always chill, and I just wanted to have it in the bags, because the bags usually have some holes in it for the breathing, and so far it hasn't been any damage to the soil when I keep it in that storage room. Yeah, I think this is a good mix now. It's not quite centered, but it's okay. For now, I'm just gonna add a little bit pumice on top. So just to be secure until I get a decoration stone. This one is leaning a little bit too much. Should I keep it, or? Yeah, let's keep it for now. But that's it. For next week, I will get the new plants and I will eventually to repot them, and I'm looking forward to actually get a little bit more plants. It has felt quite empty, the apartment, but I feel like the apartment is safe now. It's not infested anymore, not at that scale at least. I haven't seen thrips for many months now, so that's a good sign. And I hope you will be here with me for the next video, and see you then. Thank you for being here. Bye bye. On we go.